I'm going to share with you one of my top tips on having a right mindset, making sure you're clear, making sure you're focused, making sure you're going after what it is you want. And what better day to do this than the first of the month? So let's go. The power of your I am is exactly what we're going to cover today. And the reason behind this is because I know in my past, so I'm just going to share a little story with you guys. In my past, I had a mindset that truly believed that I would always be overweight. I truly believed I would always live paycheck to paycheck. And so that's exactly what was coming up in my life, in my day to day. And I'm going to tell you, whatever you say, I am broke, I am unhappy, I am fat, I am whatever you follow I am with is exactly what is going to continue to follow you around until you start to change your beliefs. Okay? So here's the thing. A lot of us tend to talk negatively about ourselves all the time. You know, we look in the mirror and instead of saying, dang, you are looking fierce today, my friend, we're saying the worst things. You wouldn't go up to your best friend and tell them they're not looking so great today. You wouldn't go up to a stranger and say, I can't believe you walk like that. You wouldn't go up to somebody and say, hey, I don't think you're very deserving of this success. Would you? No, of course you wouldn't. So why are you doing it to yourself? We should talk to ourselves like how we talk to babies and dogs. Oh, you're so precious. Oh my gosh, I can't. Look at how good you look when you just sit there. Oh my gosh, look at that little grin. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. Why are we not doing that for ourselves? Because here's the thing, whatever you say is going to come to fruition. So if you're telling yourself you can't do this, if you're telling yourself you're scared, if you're telling yourself you're gonna fail, well then guess what, my friend? You are going to fail. You are not gonna succeed. You are gonna, not do the things, whatever it is that you're following with I am. So here's a challenge I'm going to give you, and then there's something that I also want you to do. We've got some homework. I hope you've got a notepad handy, okay? First thing that I want you to do, if this is the case in your life, if you're thinking you're fat, if you're thinking you're never going to succeed, whatever, I want you to stop talking about it. First step is just to stop talking about it, because whenever you say those words out loud, that's exactly what's going to happen, like I just said. So I need you to shut up, stop talking about it. Stop telling yourself you can't do it. Stop bitching to your friends about how you can't do it. Stop complaining that, whatever the case may be, right? Maybe you're saying your kid's a monster. Okay, well then that's what's going to continue to happen. I know some of y'all are sitting at home like yours truly. I say that today's going to be a great day. Every single day we say that at home. And you know what? Every day is a pretty dang good day. So first thing, I want you to stop talking about it. And here's another thing that I want you to keep in mind. I grew up with a lot of like autoimmune stuff that was happening, and it was because there was so much negative emotion, so much bad all around. And so that affected my body truly. And I know that over time I've been healing myself, but when you are holding in those negative emotions, saying those negative things, you are truly harming your body. And so you're going to be amazed by what can happen when you start telling yourself you're healthy, when you start telling yourself that you are achieving great things when it comes to your health and wellness, all of that kind of stuff. And here's the thing, a lot of the times, this is all just old programming. We are literally just used to saying these things. We are literally just used to thinking these ways, thinking these things about ourselves, right? Maybe there was somebody in your life who told you that you weren't smart enough, so that's what you're thinking when you're trying to run your business. Maybe there's somebody who told you that you're not pretty enough, or that you'll always be big boned, right? Have you ever had a parent tell you, oh, you're just big boned, honey? Like, that's a belief that's now stuck in your mind, okay? Maybe it is the fact that you've seen everybody in your life, right? Family, friends, whatever, have to go through that struggle. So you believe that that's a part of your story as well. It's just old programming. So one way to stop doing this is to simply flip the script, okay? So I wrote out new I am statements, is what they're called. I write them out every single day, and then recently I felt like a lot of the ones I was struggling with maybe 6 months, not even ago, are ones that I can now change because they've actually gotten a lot better. It blows my mind. I can't, like, some of them are so personal, I'm not willing to share them on here yet. It's going to be on Facebook at some point or another, but it's not my story to tell. So some of them have gotten so much better. And so I'm ready to move on because I know that I'm ready to get to that next level, which is terrifying because this level that I'm currently at is somewhere there where I was like, okay, this is what I want. This is what I really want. Well, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Just a quick interlude, it's fine. This is what I wanted. Like, this was when I started my business, my ultimate goal, and I'm here. And I know that's why I am where I am right now and why I've been here for a little bit of time. But now I also have that belief that, like, I'm here, but I'm also ready to get to the next level. And so I've rewritten my I am statements, and so now they're to a higher level. Now they're making me even more uncomfortable, and I'm going to give you some tips for when you're saying your I am statements, because I think there is a right and a wrong way to do these. Because if you're just looking at your I am statements on your sheet of paper, I am worthy, I am happy, I am energetic, do you really feel like the way I just worded that, do you really feel like that's gonna accomplish anything or make you have that belief behind it? Because I truly don't. So when I'm looking at my I am statements, I have them written out on a sheet of paper. They're at my my vanity, so I get ready every single day and I'm looking at them and I say them out loud and I say them with emotion. So I'm saying, I am living a life of abundance, and I'm looking directly at myself in the mirror. So even though one of them may not feel super authentic yet, it's going to, because I'm looking at myself and I'm feeling the feeling behind that, right? So I'm telling myself, I am worthy, and I'm like, ooh, giving it all I can. Because when you put emotion behind your words and you're looking at yourself, the power is just truly incredible. And so sure enough, if you're doing this morning and night, which is what I recommend, you are going to start believing it, okay? And belief is the missing piece behind a lot of this, because I know it sounds hokey and I know it sounds crazy, but I swear, if you start saying this over and over and over and over to yourself, it's going to start building belief, and it's going to start happening, and you're going to see all those missing puzzle pieces that were not there initially start to fall into place, and you're going to be amazed at how your life looks 6 months from now, a year from now, and you're going to be able to keep updating those I ams and make them to the next level, and you're going to be blown away. And I just want you to remember, through all of that old programming, through those other people that were telling you whatever, they're not the people that are determining your future. You are. You and God are the only ones who can determine that future for you. And I truly believe that if God gave you some crazy idea, some crazy dream in your mind, He's expanded that throughout, then my goodness, are you able to achieve it? So I hope you get value from this. I would love to do like a challenge for this month to make sure you're doing your I am statements every single day, morning and night. You know, tag me here on Instagram in your stories and I'll make sure to repost it once you get your I ams done. But I love you, I appreciate you, and I can't wait to see what is on the horizon for you next, thanks to the help of these I am statements. Talk to you soon. Bye.